Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, what up, gang? And the Printer Trader, better known as TPT Concepts. Today is December 9th, 2025, and we'll be trading some ETFs today, SPY and IBIT. But before we get into that, gang, we gotta get a word in for Jesus Christ. Today's word comes from Romans chapter 12, verse 18, and it reads, "Do all that you can to live in peace with everyone." Okay, gang, I'm gonna read that one more time. This is Romans chapter 12, verse 18, and it reads, "Do all that you can to live in peace with everyone." And gang, what Jesus is pretty much trying to tell us is that, like, pretty much what I used to do, go around, don't get my way, stop talking to this person, go around, not get my way, stop talking to this person. But God telling me I wasn't supposed to be doing that. So to show him that I'm grateful that he forgave me for my sins, now I kind of try to do the opposite and keep peace with everyone. You know what I'm saying? Whether it happens the way I wanted to or not. You dig what I'm saying? And yeah, these verses be, handpicked by me. And I felt like it was time to turn the camera on and let's trade, gang. All right. So do all that you can to live in peace with everyone. All right. That's Romans chapter 12, verse 18. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen, gang. All right. So when you come to the charts, you're always going to forexfactory.com. Okay. Let me see. Today we have news at 10 a.m. All right. We got the September data coming out too, the Jouts job opening. All right, you see, we got news in less than 8 minutes. So let's go ahead and get into this top down analysis. All right, if you're new to the channel, you can pause the video. Here's your top down analysis. You could just scratch that 3 hour for the ETFs because I trade Forex as well. ETFs, we pretty much look at the 1 hour and 30 minute due to all these gaps in the market. You know what I mean? All right. And if you're new to the channel, I greatly appreciate a like and subscribe, gang. All right. And if you notice that the past two videos, I wasn't talking. I just pretty much it was straight price action, gang. So you guys let me know what you think about those videos. All right. So this video I decided to, hop on the camera and talk. Let's do it. Okay, gang. So I am currently bearish on SPY. All right. You see the previous daily candle closed bearish, but it closed with no top wick. And you can see here the current daily candle is already pushing up. All right. And we have news in 7 minutes. Let's go down to the 1 hour time frame. And gang, if my Wi-Fi is slow, my bad. All right. So the 1 hour time frame, you can see the price is currently pushing up. All right, you got a support here. You see, you got a resistance here as well. And then you got a support down here. So let's go to the 30 minute. All right, 30 minute, I pretty much did the same thing. You got a resistance here. Actually, you have a resistance here. And to be honest, gang, you do have clean candles coming up here. Let's see. You see this area here? Wow. May have a setup on SPY. Long as news don't. Yeah. Since I'm bearish, I may need a range too. See. All right, just trying to mark up the best resistance and advantage point. And as far as the sales, you see we're pretty choppy all through here. All this is pretty much chop. Yeah, gang. I really don't see any good sales until probably, honestly, I'm not looking for any sales today, gang. I guess unless price get below here. Yeah, but I'll do range two buys above here because I am bearish. Okay. This 30-minute candle look like it's going to close above. We may have a position here. Still got 4 minutes. Yeah, again, sales may be good. You see here, we do have any traffic here. So yeah, sales may be okay below here. And again, gang, our job is just to plan the trade, trade the plan. Yeah, I think price could come into those areas. Vantage point right up in there. Okay, gang, we got less than 4 minutes for this candle to close. We may have a position here on SPY, to be honest. Because technically this is a range two breakout. You see what I'm trying to say? You have a resistance here. Let me explain to you. Range one, range two. Okay. So price close above here with this clean traffic to the left. And I get a nice bottom wick, I may have to enter the position. All right, but you see price pulling back inside the range. Less than 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes. The reason I don't have this line in the middle just to not confuse us, you know what I mean? Because regardless, this is a what game? No trade zone, you feel me? We don't want to trade in there today. All right. We'll wait for these clean candles here. You see here? Clean candles here to this advantage point. And to the upside, we will wait for these clean candles here. Probably try to come back. All right. Right up in here, advantage point. All right. Well, let me get my order ready. And I ain't even get to do that a top down analysis on Ivy. That's all good. I do have a bearish bias. This is counter trend. All right. Advantage point right up in these areas. Mm. All right, less than 1 minute. Okay. Crossing out. All right, gang, less than 30 seconds. Okay. Once we get a closure, you know, gang, we will definitely need a bottom wick. And then we will definitely be in this trade here. Be activated to break of the highs. Okay. Okay, nice bottom wick. So price come up and break these highs. All right. I'll be in a long position here on SPY. All right. We got a closure above. Price is giving us a nice bottom wick currently. If we break the previous candle highs with this clean traffic to the left, we'll be in a long position. Okay, gang. Thank you guys again for all the support. And again, reach out to me on IG. I'm gonna put it up here in a minute. You know, trade with me on Zoom, gang. Trying to start a trading community amongst, novice traders that just started. So we can keep each other pushing, gang. Okay. So let's be patient here. Longest price is trading above this level. Okay. And even if it trades back down, we just want to see it close above this resistance. Because again, we're targeting this clean traffic here to the left. Yeah. I remember what I said about breakouts, gang, on I think my previous video, I believe. Be cautious when taking breakouts. All right. Let's see what price want to do, gang. Okay, gang. We're in this position. See if we can get price to push up, hit the advantage point, and potentially this TP. Say the advantage point to support here. Full TP will be right up in these areas here. All right. Okay, gang, we came to the charts, planned our trade out. We got a closure above, nice bottom wick, breaking the previous candle high, clean traffic to the left. All right, so had to take that trade. Let's see how it play out. Let's see how it plays out, gang. Make sure I take a picture of it so I can journal it. And I just use a Google Doc to journal the trades. Nothing major. All right, copy name. All right, that's it. Now let's see what this trade want to do, man. Okay, gang. Got price pulling back on them. Pretty good. I should have waited for support on top of that level. Was playing traffic to the left. Let me see. Okay, let's see what's going on here with IBIT. All right, previous daily candle closed bearish as well. Go down to the 1 hour. We got a price pushing up 30. We got a support here. Okay, we pretty much got price moving up here on IBIT. Okay. Yeah, I guess IBIT is gone. Let's see what SPY is doing. Yeah, okay, I'm keeping my stop loss, I guess, back inside the range. Okay. That's why I was saying be careful with the breakouts, but I did feel comfortable taking this trade. Um, I did feel like it was a range two breakout, but if you look to the left, you definitely see fake outs in this range. So might have should have been more patient here. We got the 1 hour pulling back as well. See if price wanna push up here with this clean traffic to the left. All right, we got about 20 minutes for this 1 hour candle to close. And again, gang, I had to enter this position, clean traffic to the left. I felt like it was a range two breakout. So let's just be patient. See how price play out.
Cole, he's my miracle child.
And look like prices having trouble getting through that resistance. Might have got in too early. It's all good, gang. Price coming back inside the no trade zone. Trying to manage this on a 1 hour, but if you see here to the left, you definitely do have some fake outs that I should definitely have been aware of. But I want to say as long as this 1 hour candle closed bullish and I guess above the previous candle high, maybe we can get price to make a bottom wick and then continue pushing up. You know what I mean? To come fill this range, maybe retest the support because buyers have stepped into the market. Yesterday made a support, and today we opened and we kind of pushed up. So the last time we made a support here, we did go up. So yeah, again, I'm gonna be patient here and just wait on price action. All right. Thanks again for all the support. And this is trading, guy. All right.
My husband used to ejaculate prematurely until this.
My hubby is ejaculating so fast, and when he gets so anxious.
My bad, gang. That's the YouTube ad. But nah, again, let me read you this quote from this book, The Forex Mindset. It said, "It is better to do something imperfectly than to do nothing flawlessly." I'm gonna read that one more time, gang. He said, "It is better to do something imperfectly than to do nothing flawlessly." And that's the Forex Mindset by Jared Martinez. Real good book. Okay, gang. First doesn't look like it's trying to get above that resistance. These sellers are it's pretty strong today. We still got about 10 minutes for this 1 hour candle. The buyers are trying to fight, gang, but see if we can close above that zone, gang. Let's see. Yeah, I thought the news would kind of give us a push up, but I mean, it could be something happening that I may not know about. I need to turn on my Bloomberg. We got green numbers, forecast. Oh, all we can do now is just be patient, wait here on price action. But yeah, it does look like the sellers are stepping in strong at that resistance level. Hybrid kind of pulling back as well. But yeah, again, this kind of close bullish. Let's see if we can continue to push up, gang, because again, it's clean counters to the left. We do have again this resistance here, but maybe we can close above this previous candle, but sellers are definitely stepping in. Huh? Well, we got a little over 8 minutes for this 1 hour counter to close. All right. I mean, I have my confirmation, everything set up. So I had to enter the position, and it's the same position I've taken on my channel numerous times. Oh, trading is all about probabilities. All right. Go back and look it over. This is all good. Okay, again, price is definitely pulling back inside of the range. See what it can do. Maybe I should have been more patient. It's all good. And again, I got my stop loss was the previous candle low. Somewhere down in these areas. Back inside the range. So as long as we can continue to stay above that low, man, maybe we can continue to push up here, but sellers definitely have stepped in. Yes, sir. This is a new trader in drawdown in real time, gang. Been doing it for 2 years. Yes, sir. Yeah, got about 5 minutes for this 15-minute counter to close. We did get sellers to come in the market, but it kind of closed above that resistance. It look like they back in there. They're not going anywhere. Get out of here, sellers. I'm long. You know what I mean? Sheesh. All right, gang, but let's just be patient here. All right. Let's see if we can, Potentially fill this range today. Again, gang, I had to take this position. It was a range two breakout. I am bearish, but you see this resistance here. All right, we got support, resistance, resistance. So range one, range two, we got a closure above. All right, nice bottom wick, broke the previous candle high. I expected for price to come up here and fill this clean traffic, but again, gang, trading is just probabilities. Let's be patient here and just wait on price action. Thanks again for all the support. Greatly appreciate it. Like and subscribe. But what I was about to say, yeah, again, reach out to me, leave comments, you know, just chop it up. Today, gang. I could have definitely been some liquidity today. Alrighty. Yes, sir. Wow. All right, price definitely rejected that level. And again, gang, I'm trying to learn how to trade the candlesticks, not my emotions. So long as prices, you know what I'm saying? I can close below this previous candle here, then my job is just to watch and see what happens. Yeah, 1 minute, 1 minute for this candle to close. Shit. And again, gang, that's why I went low risk on this trade because it was counter trend. See this 15-minute candle trying to flip bullish. And that's why I've learned to just trade what I see, not what I feel. All right, let's see if we can get price to push up now because wow, it was a doji candle. This 30-minute candle did pose bearish, but it looked like it's above the range. All right, trading. You just gotta be patient, guys. See what price wanna do. Mm. In this game, we have definitely been in drawdown this entire time. We went into profit. I think. No, you know what? I think we were in drawdown this whole time. But I was trading. I'm trading right now the candlesticks and the price action. I hope y'all still can hear me. These headphones be tripping sometimes. Yeah, still. You know. Yo, can y'all hear me? I hope y'all can hear me now. All right, so yeah, we tried to go up and break the high, but you see price came down. Only thing we can do now is be patient, gang. I'll just wait here on price action. Um, Again, I would say I should have looked left to see all these fake outs, maybe waited for support to form on top of this resistance first. But it's all good, gang. I saw what I saw, which is plenty of traffic to the left. Arranged to break out on a bearish day. Headed into the position, so let's wait and see what price wanna do, gang. This 1 hour candle did close above the range, as we can see here. All right. See what price wanna do, guys. We want to see price come fill this wick, potentially retest the support and come up to fill this clean traffic here. All right, but again, gang, trading is probabilities. You see when I've been in this trade for what, almost uh, about over 30 minutes now, okay? And me being a scalper, I typically don't be in trades this long, so I'm actually proud of myself to have the camera on, trading in front of you guys, not tweaking in the drawdown. You know what I mean? So proud of myself for that. And now let's just be patient, gang, and see what first want to do. All right, we did get a bullish candle closure on the 1 hour. And we did close above that resistance. So we just gotta be patient.
game, you're not ready for it.
That game, the like price pulling back on us, still in drawdown. Okay. Again, we tried to come up and break the high, could not. Now we're pushing back down. We broke the current kind of lows twice. The sellers look like they're definitely stepping in the market at that level, gang. I will be honest. Okay. But I'm trading the candlesticks and not my emotions. That's what I've been working on. So market structure is telling me, as long as we're sitting above that level, we are moving up. Okay. So let's see, gang. And I'm glad I actually turned the camera on for this one, so I can actually see my own emotions and stuff while this play out. Because I'll be honest, I usually be tweaking in positions like this, like, oh man. But, it's all good. It is all good, man. Again, we did get a strong bullish closure on the 1 hour, close above the previous candle, close above this resistance level. We let the wick to fill. So again, gang, trading is probabilities. All right.
If you can't quit the P word, I want to let you know that scripture tells us that successful men are often the ones.
Okay, gang, I pray my headphones are still working, but this 1 hour candle has flipped bullish. Hopefully we can continue to push up, fill this wick, hit this advantage point, and then I want to say price may retest this order block level right here. If it want to push up and fill the range. All right, so that's pretty much what I got. And again, gang, I honestly want to thank you guys, whoever watched this video, YouTube, for helping me have confidence, dog. My price still don't want to continue to push up, so but again, let me get some music playing for you. So. Yeah, again, the buyers and sellers are definitely fighting at this level. Ah, on the 15, we got a support to close above. Okay. Nine of 1 hour has put back bearish. Look like it's trying to break its own lows. Okay, again, look like we may be getting stopped out of this position. Okay. Look like I'm about to get stopped out of this position. Started a good game. I got in a tad bit too early. Yeah, I've been pushing that though. Man, that's what I was expecting here on SPY game. The closure above and fill this wick. Man, I did not get that on SPY game. I might be looking for a re-entry, to be honest, because I still like this. Let's see. Matter of fact, let me go to it. All right, then, yeah, I like this. I'm actually back in it. I want to see it. Let's see if got a support point on top of it. All right, look like we may grab some liquidity down here. I want to see if price can continue to push up here. That's what we got, guys. Stop loss down up in here. I re-entered because we made a support on top of this resistance. I want to see if we can get price to potentially fill this wick, retest this support, and push up to these levels up here. All right, let's see. I give it one last try. All right, put my lows back. Again, gang, that's what I was saying. Maybe we get a support on top. We want price to fill this wick, and we have these clean candles here to the left. Okay. I'm trying to see if they're trying to squeeze sellers here to continue pushing up, or again, I could be liquidity and they could continue to push back down. All right, I'll be patient, wait on price action. Okay, even our original trade, you guys know we still wouldn't have been stopped out. Price never closed below, but I had to get out for a re-entry. All right, guys. Because when you trade options, as time go by, it just goes down, you know what I mean? So you see what happened at this level before. But again, I'm trading recent price action, which is this clean traffic here. We got a closure above this resistance, a support made. Again, trading is probabilities. Today, SPY could just be trying to get inside of my head. But it's all good, gang. It's all good. This trade has worked out numerous times, so it's okay. I had to give it a retry. Price just don't seem to want to get past this resistance here. So it could be potentially trying to push back down. But we have buyers step in the market this morning. Closure above this resistance, which was a range 2. And then price actually made a support on top of this resistance. So I was thinking price may want to continue to push up. Okay. And this is the same, pretty much the same trade we just took, just a re-entry. Alrighty. This 30-minute candle closes in less than 30 seconds. You see seller stepped in but closed above that resistance. And hopefully this 30-minute candle close bullish to push up and hit this advantage point. I'm really glad that I'm on camera, in drawdown, lost a trade. Now I re-entered. I'm proud of myself, man. All right, we did get a bullish closure on the 30. All right, gang, I just added to my position. Let's see if we can get price to continue to push up. Let's see here. We already pretty much got back the loss. Three, two, so that's 130. All right. We want price to fill this wick. Essentially, gang. The exact same trade, gang. All right. Okay, gang. Let's see if we can get price to continue to push up here. Take a picture of this. Journal it, just like the last one. See if we can get a push up, gang. Again, gang, this is the same exact trade. So you will see real quickly that price is about probability what at 11 o'clock. So I took that. Okay. Shit. It's coming back on us. Just 1 hour time frame, tried to fill the wick. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Okay. Let's be patient here. Okay, guys. So price action is taking us for a little woozy today, a little doozy. What that look out like that. And again, I have to thank YouTube for strengthening my mind as a trader. Wow, that's crazy. My grandma just texted our family group message with this is what she said. She said, "Good morning. Never despair because of my imperfections. Peace and patience. Amen." Like, come on, gang. I didn't even know she was gonna send that. But that's how you be locked in with the Lord. The family be praying for you. Okay, gang. We need price to push up. All right. And again, we were bearish. This is a range to breakout, which is counter trend. We had everything set up. All right, we got a closure, retest, and confirmation. Go ahead and give me a better picture for my journal. All right, let's see if we can get price to push up, guy. Really got to gain the mental strength for this. I can't even lie. Okay. I added to my position, gang, so I have definitely gotten back what I lost, but let's see here. All right, that's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and take those off. Okay. All right, got that back. Let's see. The price don't seem like you really want to push up, guy. But all we can do as traders is just be patient here. All right. I took a little bit of profit because that was the second or third time we have rejected, meaning we weren't able to fill this wick game. All right. We keep rejecting and coming back, rejecting, coming back. So, all right. I took bigger risk. That's how I got trade back. And now I added to my position. So I'm letting the rest of it just run. There we go. Price don't seem like you want to push up for us. Oh, man. It's all good. Let's be patient here. Wait on some price action.
Here's a hot take. If you have a message inside you that people are meant to hear, it'll never make the impact.
Yeah, gang. Person look like they want to push up for us. Well, we'll be patient here, and that's why we took a little bit of profit because, like we said, we have rejected that wick like multiple times. Well, and as far as my trading constitution, I got a B and an A today. The first trade was a B trade due to the fact that I'm not sure if I really waited for the retest like I was supposed to, if that makes any sense, for it to be arranged too. But I'm gonna go back and diagnose that on my own, gang. All right, but you see how price never did hit our stop loss. You know what I mean? So it's still the same trade. So it's a B trade, and the trade we're in now, I would consider an A trade, which is why I took more risk, even added to my position, and now I'm just letting it run, see if it hit the advantage point, and potentially just clean traffic here to the left. Yeah, you see, it get start moving up like you want to feel it, and then reject. I needed to feel this wick, gang. Feel the wick and come get the rest of these clean candles. But can't force your will on the market. And again, gang, if you enjoying the content, I greatly appreciate it. Like and subscribe to the channel. Again, I've been trading for 2 years, full disclosure. All right. Created a channel for new traders like myself. You know, see, we had our no trades on. Okay, again, price still have not filled that wick. And I know you like pray through trader. Why do you keep you feel me talking about this stupid wick? You'll see why, guy. Give it a minute if it ever fills it. Shit. Again, sometimes in trading, your idea stuff may be right, but your timing may be off. Like today, my timing was off, but since I picked up on it in real time, I was able to re-enter the position. Um, as you can see here, let's see if we get a push up. Still having trouble filling that with. Okay, push up here, guys. Let's push up. Again, guys, I feel like price can fill this wig, gang. We can come up and probably retest the support level up there, right up in these levels. And again, we got nice plain traffic coming into this order block. Okay. All right, gang, prices filled this wick. It's on the push up for us. And again, gang, that's what I was saying. I trade the candlesticks. All right. And again, the trade that we exited, it wouldn't be in profit because this is not like Forex. You know what I mean? Like as time go by, the delta and stuff decay. Like if you trade options, you know why I had to get out of that position. All right. Let's see if we can get price to hit this advantage point, gang. Overall, great trade. And I took a trade on AU last night. I recorded it, but my computer completely blacked out, guy, before I was able to uh before I was able to finish recording it. My bad. I was looking at this thing over here. All right. Boom, guy. Get the advantage point. Great trade. Great trade. Boom. Let's go ahead and take a picture of that, guy. This will happen when we don't give up mentally. Boom. All right. We can move our stop loss up in these areas. It's a risk-free trade now. All right. See if price want to continue to push up and hit that take profit, guy. Overall, great trade, guy. Move the stop loss right here. Okay, gang. And again, oh, my bad. I forgot that. Reach out to me, gang. Okay. Click on my IG. All right. At the Purther Trader. All right, this is what we had drawn out since this morning when we counted the charts. We may have got in a little prematurely, but honestly, I don't even think we did. Okay. I just felt like we had to get out due to the fact that trading options as time go by, you know what I mean? It started to decay. Okay. All right. Overall, great trade though. Let's see. Okay, gang. We definitely got back that loss and more. Let's see if we can get price to continue to push up here. All right, great trade, great trade. We do want to see price probably trading above these levels here. All right, probably give it to like 12 o'clock, maybe then call it a session because I don't like making these videos so long or whatever. I want you guys to be interested in it. We can break down this trade one more time. All right, I did have a bearish bias, but you see these clean candles to the left. Price closed above this resistance. Okay, and it was a range two. Let me explain why it was a range two. Go to the 15-minute time frame. You see here, this resistance right here, range one, range two, and price closed above it. Okay, I might have should have been more patient. I got in and break of these highs. We were in a position for maybe like 30, 40 minutes. Then all of this happened and I got out of it, waited for price to close above, and then you saw me re-enter this position. Okay. Which, we're in now trying to see if we can potentially go at these levels up here. Okay. And again, gang, the strategy is really based off of clean candles and candle closures. You see what happened when you get in too early, okay? I could have just took one solid good trade if I would have been a tad bit more patient. So that's cool, man. That is cool. All right. Stop loss probably right up in here. All right, gang, that's the trade for the day. Well, great work. Let's see how this plays out. Again, game my limit is 2 trades a day. So if that second entry didn't work out, that would be the day for me. But since we was able to re-enter at a great spot, let's see if we can get price to keep pushing up here. This current 15-minute candle has no bottom wick. All right, so yeah, we're at that. 30-minute has a little over 7 minutes to close. We're still pushing up here. And again, gang, that's why we try to trade in ranges that look like this and not like this. All right, not like this or this. All right, that's why this was a no trade zone. We gotta wait for candles to close and look for specific trading ranges. Okay, we call it clean traffic. All right. Thank you guys again for all the support. Really appreciate it. If you like and subscribe to the channel, share this with some people. Maybe it could help them out. Reach out to me, gang. You feel me? Reach out to me. All right. We got longest price closes above. I want to say this resistance. I want to say we can continue to push up. All right. Again, I want to see if they want to squeeze some sellers here, which is kind of what's happening. But I'm sure there's a lot of people going short at this resistance. Okay. I have to work on managing positions better, holding them, and things of that nature. But that's why I created this channel. All right. Any questions? Leave a comment. All right. Gang, I had to realize that I wasn't trading the markets. I was actually trading myself. I actually traded myself, man. Well, so we got less than 5 minutes for this 30-minute candle to close. And again, that's why we kind of took some profits at this support level. All right. Let's see what price gonna do here. Again, we'll probably get another 30 more minutes and call it a session. Overall, great trading day. As far as staying strong mentally, you know what I mean? All right. Let's be patient, gang, and wait on price action.
The new Bearskin Hoodie 4.0 claims to be the most advanced.
Okay, guy. See, we need price to close above this wick. All right, it's kind of trading in between the support and resistance. Okay, that wick is a resistance on a smaller time frame, which is why they be so important, gang. Because you got all type of time frame, 1 minute, 30 second. You know what I mean? We just trade on the higher time frames for more confirmation. All right. So basically, what I'm saying is today, gang, I would have waited for a price to break these highs, and I just would have got this. This it instead of entering down here. Okay, trying to take advantage of the whole entire range. Okay. All right, gang. Let's just be patient here and wait on price action. Okay, gang of scalpers, I go over this all the time about key levels and taking profits when they are available. Okay. And you notice I added to my position on this. All right. So I saw price going in my favor. I added to it because I felt like they grabbed some liquidity. And I got a wick fill and a retest of the support level. All right. But again, we'll wait till probably 12 o'clock to see if price may want to reverse, close back inside the range, or continue to push up. But it looked like it's rejecting now. So yeah, and we did get a closure below that stop loss level. All right. So let's just wait to see what price do here. And again, you are in a risk-free trade if you long SPY right now. So you do got a wick to fill here. Plain traffic still to the left. All right, let's give it one more 30-minute candle and then we'll call it a session. Thanks again for all the support, gang. I am the Paper Trader, TPT Concepts. Wow, this 30-minute open with no bottom wick just pushed up. Okay, gang, and again, join the community. These are kind of trades that we'll try our best to focus on taking, gang, which is playbook setups. Okay, you won't win every trade, but we try our best to be disciplined and patient. Wait for clean candles. Wait for candles to close, and we'll just go from there, gang. And shout out to TTE Trading, Donville, Roger Banks. Shout out to those guys. Really paved the way. Okay. All right. Look like this 30-minute candle is trying to come up and fill this wick. All right. And again, wick fills are important, gang, because it's coming to retest the resistance on a smaller time frame. We still got clean candles coming up. All right, that 1 hour candle closed bullish as well. So let's just be patient, gang. And again, I don't want to make these videos too long for you. I think we've been here for a little over an hour. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll give it to 12 o'clock. All right. And then we'll call it a session. All right, great trade though, great trade. Oh, let me show you guys this trade I took yesterday on AU, but I couldn't get the recording. Gang, it blacked out. You see, yesterday I took it at 11:30 p.m. Wow, that's crazy. I put year 54. No, they put year 54. I put year 54. That's crazy. Okay, so yesterday, gang, this is range two. Let's check on SPY. All right, we got to this wick, gang. Started to reject a little bit, but we filled it, so maybe we can continue to push up. All right, come up to this take profit level right up in here. Targeting this order block here. All right, let's see. Okay, gang. So yesterday on AU, I was recording and then my computer blacked out. You feel me? But I learned the Forex market. I was researching and I'd be seeing that it be moving at midnight sometimes. And we had news at 11:30 on AU yesterday. Okay, gang. So it was a range two breakout similar to the trade that we are in right now. As you can see here, I had a bearish bias, but I had clean candles to the left. You see clean traffic? All right, gang. Full TP up here. Advantage point right up in here. And the advantage point to take profit is just pretty much where the market, you feel me, started to move back in the other direction of the trade that you are currently in. Okay. That's it. Real simple. And yeah, again, we were targeting ranges that look like this because the probability of price action mirroring the previous price action is high. Are we just going off of probabilities, guy? Okay. And I'm glad I took these trades on camera. Feel really good about myself, I'll be honest. Okay, guy, price look like it's trying to continue to push up here. We got about a little over 20 minutes, and then I'll call it a session around 12 o'clock. Enjoy the rest of my day. I really do miss my wife and son. They in Maryland right now. Hey, baby. What's up, Puda? I hope y'all doing good. All right. But yeah, gang, this is trading. Being patient, waiting on price action. And remember I told you, gang, I would have had sales below here because it is clean traffic. Okay. You're just searching for clean traffic, gang, clean candles. That's it. Okay. Take you a profit for the day and head on home. All right. Well, I mean, you at home, so you know what I mean. Just getting more comfortable, gang. All right. But yeah, yep. That's just going on here. I will not be trading tomorrow at all. You want to know why? Because of all of this. Days like this, I stay out of the market, even though they be like, man, it's federal. They're cutting the rates, man. You got to get in there, volatility. I'm good. I'll be back on Thursday. Okay. Still have some news at 8:30. Unemployment claims. They bring a little volume of some to the market. Okay. SPY, we feel this wick now we are rejecting. All right. We don't want to break the current kind of lows, right? Because that'll be a support on a smaller time frame. We want to keep pushing up. Okay, gang, we're getting a rejection. Let's see here. Overall, this was a decent trade, gang. I'll be honest. All right. And you see where I took the profit price has really not gotten that high again, which is up here at this support level. Remember? That's what I was targeting from the beginning. That was my vantage point. All right. Yeah, I had high hopes of, coming up to hit the TP, but the way we were struggling at this resistance, gang, you feel me? I didn't feel it in my gut. I did not feel it in my guts. All right. So I had to let it go. As you can see here, price is rejecting. So I really do hope you guys took some profit. All right. It wasn't a bad buy off support here to come up to retest this support. All right. Thanks again for all the support, gang. Let's be patient here. We got about 19 minutes for this candle to close, but I'll be honest, if price start trading back in these levels, we would call it a session. Great job. We will be back on Thursday. TPT concepts. All right. From trading side of the paradigm, gang. All right. Starting a community, trading community for new traders. Reach out to me, gang. Okay. Okay, gang, you guys remember me saying that this current 30-minute candle opened up with what? No, little to no bottom wick, just like the 15-minute. All right, so now you see price doing what? Coming to make a bottom wick for it. And it could easily flip back bullish and keep pushing up. So, but we did feel this wick gang and it started coming back down. Usually wick fills, we continue to push up. Or if you feel a wick to the downside, you know what I mean? You continue to push down. All right, so let's just be patient. We still got 15 minutes for this 30-minute counter close. Anything could happen. All right, be patient, guys. Again, gang of price that breaks the previous candle low down up in here. All right. It may continue to push down to fill this wick. Mhm. Yeah, buyers and sellers have been fighting all day around this level here, gang. And if you look here to the left, you see why they did this in the past. You see? But I was targeting this clean range here. All right, we got about 15, a little less than 15 minutes for this candle close. After that, we will call it a session here at 12 o'clock. Real short, sweet video, straight to the point. Came down to the top line analysis. Okay, gang. In some videos, I may be talking. Some videos, you know what I'm saying, I may just come on and just trade. I'll be honest. Okay, but thank you guys again for everything, man. This is really helping me out, and I pray that it's also helping you. All right, I did this to help you guys, but in the process, I'll be honest, I am also becoming a better disciplined trader. Okay? And again, gang, we ought to control what we see. We saw buyers step into the market, close above, clearing traffic here to the left, nice range too. All right, and yeah, trading is probabilities. IBIT took off today. Wow, and it's still going. So the trade might have been here on IBIT. Because IBIT also had nice clean traffic here to the left. Let's see. Oh yeah. Wow, what is Bitcoin doing? Okay. Pairs up. Wow. Okay, Bitcoin is breaking the previous weekly highs. Like silver is going up as well. GOD is up on a day. I mean, gold is up. Okay. Well, I'll see how these weekly candles close, and I may buy some of that for this Santa Claus rally. Who knows? Okay. SPY look like we still want to keep pushing up. This was a trade I took on AU last night right here. You see this clean traffic to the left? That's what I was targeting. And you see since then, prices pretty much been doing what? Moving sideways. If anything, you see this clean traffic down here to the left. We're looking for sales. Right. UJ have been squeezing sellers pretty much all week. Oh yeah, making higher highs and higher lows. But IBIT took off on a rocket ship today, gang. Hmm. This 30-minute candle SPY has flipped back bullish, gang. All right, buyers are they trying to step into this market. Let's be patient. Gang, I was talking the whole time and I thought my headphone was in. My bad, gang. Oh, wow. I was sad that this SPY candle has flipped back bullish. It looked like it be able to continue to push up. But I was looking at IBIT and I was saying it took off on a rocket today, gang. Wow. Yes, sir. Okay, let's see. SPY. Got about 8 minutes here, gang, and we'll call it a session. But again, overall, this is a pretty good trade, gang. All right. We first time we didn't really get into early. I guess we can. You can say we got into early, all right, because we had to sit through all of this. But price still closed above the resistance. So we didn't really get stopped out. We wanted the price to come fill this wick, which it did. Hit our advantage point. And the like price may continue to push up here. All right. So if you're in this long position, just let's wait it out. Price made a nice bottom wick and now it's coming back up. Um, yeah, that kind of bottom wick. So and gang, when I was flipping through like these assets or whatever, I was definitely talking. I thought I had my headphones in. My bad. See what Tesla doing? Up $10 on a day. Okay. Amazon up. Silver up. GOD up on the day as well, up $3. Okay. Okay. If I was trading GOD today, we did have clean traffic here coming up. News at 10. Kind of, you see it kind of grabs some liquidity right up in here. I just want to show you guys how this strategy works on all charts, gang. All right. Let's see here. The previous daily candle closed bearish, right? So we would have been bearish on the day. All right. Meaning we need price to make a range two, which it did. You see here? Once again, range one, range two, a resistance, support, and support. Okay, gang? So here on GOD, we would have been waiting for pretty much the same thing we were waiting for on the SPY. All right, for closure above here. We may have had to go down to a smaller time frame. As you can see here, this may have been our entry, or price grabs some liquidity but closed back above the range. Then it came up to retest this resistance because you see these clean candles here to the left. Okay, with this wick to fill. All right, you see how price came up, fill this wick. Ultimately, look like price squeeze sellers today on GOD. When I say squeeze, you see right here, this candle had no top wick, and then sellers came in again, they squeezed them. Boom. Now price is moving sideways, I believe, to continue to push up. Okay. Got about 5 minutes here. Range 30-minute candle is looking strong. Price could come up into this range today, but I'm not gonna, waste you guys' time like that. I just like to show you guys the top run analysis, what we're waiting on, and entries. Okay. Ultimately, you will, teach yourself how to trade. You know what I mean? I'm not teaching you guys how to trade. I don't know how much capital you have. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna trade your own account, but I'm just here to try to make it simple for you as far as what you're waiting on and things of that nature. Okay. And you know what, gang? I may call it. It's 11:56 a.m. Been here for almost 2 hours. Great trading day, gang. Thanks again for all the support. I love you guys. I am the Pray the Trader. Reach out to me on Instagram at the Pray the Trader underscore. Um, and yeah, gang, like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notifications bell. All right. God bless you, guys. God bless.